What's going on, YouTubers? It's Matthew, Vic, and we're back with another one. And JoJo, what are we going to talk about in this video?
Today we're going to give you some tips step by step on how to get your phone to ring.
How to get your phone to ring. So if you're new to the channel and you want to learn how to make money picking up trash, hit that like and subscribe button down below and enjoy the video.
We have 4 jobs on the list today, and the first one is a repeat customer. He's a contractor and he calls us all the time.
So we're almost halfway done, and this contractor made a great move. He's moving to Florida because it's super cheap out there. He got a 3,000 square feet house for what, $379?
Yes.
You ain't touching nothing out here in Cali for that cheap. Not even a mobile home.
No, you can't even buy a good piece of land for $300,000 out here.
Crazy. And this is the rest of the job we gotta pick up. You gotta love junk removal. Look at JoJo going through everything. We're getting it done. So here's the find of the day. And I'm not sure if it's illegal to have this or not, so leave a comment down below. It is a speed limit sign, 45 miles an hour. Pretty badass, huh? What do you think, JoJo?
Yeah, no, it's cool.
Put that in the living room or what? What? Did you guys see that face? She was like, oh, hell no. So, JoJo, I found some copper wire.
Oh,
Vacation funds.
that's cool.
Uh.
So my tip of the day is if you save all the money that you make from reselling items and copper wire and all those little extra things, put them in a saving account that's separate, you can go on a vacation with that. That is how we paid for our Vegas trip.
Our Vegas trip. So you know what I'm doing with this right here. Look, there's a quarter right there. 2 more quarters right there. Those are going in the slot machine, baby. Getting those right now. I really can't wait till we get a house because we're gonna bring so much stuff home and resell stuff. JoJo, are we not gonna have a monthly garage sale?
We are gonna have a monthly garage sale. I wonder what kind of vacations we're gonna take when we can do monthly yard sales.
Oh, we gonna go to Australia or Africa. We going somewhere cool. Hell yeah. So about 20 minutes later, job is complete. And JoJo, what's your prediction of the dump fee?
Oh, this one? I'm gonna say 50.
50?
Yeah.
I'm gonna say $63 and let's see what happens. Now let's talk trash and how to get your phone to ring if you're just starting a junk removal business. Is gonna be Craigslist. That's gonna be your best friend, especially if you ain't got a website, you ain't got a Facebook yet. You wanna post those $5 Craigslist ads in the labor and moving area, and you'll get phone calls from that too.
Yeah, Craigslist works out really, really well if you are a beginner and you're just starting out in the junk removal world, because oftentimes you won't have a website yet and you won't really be super visible on social platforms yet. So Craigslist will definitely get your phone to ring.
And a lot of guys are going to say, oh, they're cheap customers. There is a lot of cheap customers out there on Craigslist, but there also are a bunch of good jobs. We've made thousands of dollars off Craigslist. So get on Craigslist, post some ads. And like I said before, post at 8 o'clock, 10 o'clock, and noon. And it's a hit and miss thing because there's a lot of guys out there posting. So just keep at it, stay consistent, and that's how you get your phone to ring. Now, another way to get your phone to ring is
Facebook business page.
you got to have a Facebook personal page and a Facebook business page. And I'm going to show you guys how to get business. And you can do a Facebook boost. And this is how you do it. Now let's do a Facebook post. This is how you do it. I did this one a while ago. And what you want to do is go to boost again. I'll hit that. And this will pop up right here. And what you want to do is go to location and ages. And I'll hit edit. And my age, I always do between 30 years old and 65. And what a lot of people do wrong is they don't do the address right. Like for us, I make sure it's in my city. A lot of times I'll go through my Facebook wall thing and there'll be a lot of sponsored stuff from junk removal businesses that are in Chicago, New York, and they're way out here in California. So you want to make sure you have your radius right and your address right. And I always put about 15-mile radius. And what you want to do too is tap on here, hit it twice. And in Santa Rosa, this is a lot of mountains over here, like Calistoga. I don't service that area, so I'll move this thing like this. And that's how I do it. And make sure I hit the areas where I want to work at. And I'll go down here to the bottom and push save. And then everything looks pretty good. I'm in my city. I'm not out there in Chicago. And I'll go to the very bottom and it says save audience. I'll tap that and then I'll put how much I want to spend. So that's up to you. How much do you want to spend? Do you want to spend $100, $50? And you can see right here how many people it's going to reach per day. And you can go from there. And all you got to do is push that boost post now and it will go in review, and then after that, you're good to go.
And then hopefully after you boost that ad, your phone will ring.
And if it doesn't ring, at least you're out there in front of customers' faces, and they'll remember you later on and give you a ring. Now, another thing you can do with a Facebook boost is do a random giveaway. People love giveaways, and you can ask them, hey, if you share this post, I'm gonna randomly pick someone to do a free pickup, maybe just a truckload pickup, and that's what we did. Here's the ad we posted. And we actually got a bunch of people to share it, so it went all around our community, and we got our phone to ring that way too.
Yeah, and so many people shared it that it just was in the face of so many other potential customers.
And that's how you get your phone to ring. So guess who won? Look at it.
Off by $1.
$1? What the hell, JoJo?
I'm just good. When you're good, you're good.
When you're good, you're good. So we're heading to the next job, and it's in Petaluma, California. Here we come, baby. Let's get this money. You ready?
Yeah. It's a gorgeous Saturday.
It is gorgeous, huh? So we're at the next job of the day, and there's a whole lot of metal and a little bit of trash, and I'm not sure if all this stuff over here needs to go, so I'm waiting for a call back. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna separate the metal and put all the metal on one side and all the trash on the other side and dump it that way to make life easy for us. Are you ready, JoJo, or what?
I'm ready. Sounds like a plan.
Let's do it. Now, something you definitely want to do whenever you're grabbing any metal like this is always wear gloves, because there's some sharp ass edges, which you can see right here, and that shit will cut you up like no joke, and you'll be in the hospital whining and crying because you gotta get some stitches done and you couldn't make that money that day. So, and look at JoJo's find of the day. She found some damn glasses.
You know I love my sunglasses.
Oh yeah. So always play it safe. Wear your gloves. Now here's the tip of the day for someone that just bought a dump truck. Here's a little trick I use. I'll put all the trash on the left-hand side and all the metal on the right-hand side. And then when I shut this door, all the garbage is trapped in there, and then when I go to the dumps to recycle everything, I'll open this door up and all the metal will be on this side, and sometimes I can lift the dump up and that stuff will slide out, but right now it's not going to, so I'll have to pull everything out, but it makes it easy. A lot of times you can just lift the dump truck up and it'll just dump all the metal. You pull forward and all the garbage stays inside and the metal's all out. So that's the tip of the day. So about what, 35 minutes later?
Yep.
Job is complete. And the fun part's gonna be unloading all that metal, but I think I got it. It's gonna be super easy. Look at her, going the extra mile. And no, I almost forgot. I want to give a special thanks to the guy that always comments and says my head's hella big. I don't know if he thinks I'm cocky or my head's really big, but the JoJo says my head's pretty small for my body.
His head, actually, in real life, his head is kind of small for his body. He's a tall, big guy, and then he's got this little head. Maybe it's because you're holding the camera a lot, and your head might look bigger because you're closer to the camera. It's funny. Every comment he leaves says something about Matt's head. So read the comments down below on so many of the videos and you'll see them too. And I just say, you know, we often talk about how you should set yourself apart from your competition, and maybe it's his way of setting himself apart from all the subscribers so that he's the one that leaves the big head comments.
And I love the damn comments, so keep leaving them. It makes me feel really good inside. So we're heading to the dumps, and what's your prediction of the dump feed, JoJo?
This one's hard because so much of it is metal that costs nothing to dump. So I'm actually gonna say 45.
I'm gonna say 70. Let's see what happens. Now let's talk more trash while we're waiting in the dump line. And damn, there's a dump line today because the weather's beautiful and spring's right around the corner. Now, how to get your phone to ring. Here's a few ways to get your phone to ring is add yourself to as many Facebook groups as possible in your area and post in those groups every other day, and you'll get your phone to ring that way. And what I did was I took it to the next level and made my own Facebook group in my area where people add themselves on there and sell their own items and services. And what I did was I put my business on the cover, and I'll show you right here. This group I started about 6 months ago, and if you can see, I got the cover on top with the business, so anytime anyone ever posts anything, I'm always in their face. Sonoma Strong Hauling. And another thing you can do, like I always do, is I always post in my Facebook story, so the realtors will always see the business. I post pictures of my dump truck, the jobs we did, us in the uniform, and you'll be surprised how many phone calls you get that way. Always staying in the customer's face, the realtor's face, property manager's face, whoever's on your Facebook page will always see it, and you're always on their mind.
It's great. So social media is just the best way to advertise, and the best thing about it is it's free.
Absolutely free.
Doesn't cost anything, just takes a little bit of time. There's other things you can do. You can make sure you're on Nextdoor. Nextdoor is a place where you can put your business up, and it doesn't cost anything. And what's really good about it is it gives you business right next to you, so you're not really doing much travel time. Another thing you can do that's absolutely free is Instagram. Have an Instagram and post in that story also, and just always post, always stay right in future customers' faces.
So we're about to find out if it works or not. JoJo's unrecorded. Now look who won. It was 1,000 pounds at $72. I won. Your boy won. And JoJo, that damn metal trick does work, don't it?
It worked like a charm.
Oh yeah.
So we're at the next job of the day, and this person has a mattress and a box spring, and she found us on Yelp. So once again, it's important to be on all those free platforms.
So is this dresser right here, JoJo, this mattress, and this thing right here, whatever this is, a little frame thing. Sound good? Now Now, just like that, 10 minutes later, job is complete, and we got a $30 tip.
$30 tip in like 10 minutes.
You gotta love junk removal. And the next job is 10 construction bags that are all filled up with some clothes and some cardboard, he said, and also a table and a dresser.
That's easy too.
And it's in the garage.
Even easier.
Even easier, so we're heading over there right now. So about 10 minutes later, job is complete. And what time is it, JoJo?
It's lunchtime.
It's lunchtime. Now that was damn good. I am so damn stuffed. And JoJo, was that not good?
That was so good.
So good. And I'm going to tell you guys something cool about wearing a mask. The only two things cool about wearing a mask is when you fart, you can't smell no farts. And when you cough, you don't need to cover your mouth. Other than that, I hate these damn things. But anyways, what's your prediction of the dump fee, JoJo?
68.
68?
Yeah.
I'm going to say 74. Let's see what happens. And stay till the end of the video, because we're going to tell you how to get your phone to ring even more if it ain't ringing right now. So make sure you watch it till the end of the video. And hit that subscribe button if you guys like these videos. You ready?
Yep.
You sure?
Yeah.
I got to fart. I got to put my mask on. Where's my mask at?
What's that smell?
I have no idea. It wasn't me. So the JoJo strikes back again. It was $59 at 940 pounds. How's that feel, girl? How's it feel?
Winner!
Oh, yeah. Now, if you want to get business, that's how you do it right there. You see that? Those signs up. Now, let's talk more trash. So, you want to get your phone to ring more, and maybe it's your first year and it's not ringing that much? Well, you gotta do what we did. When we first started, she would get off work from her school, I'd meet her at the house, and we put in the footwork. We stopped at the real estate offices, dropped off candy dishes with business cards, we passed out flyers, door hangers, put up bandit signs, guerrilla market, parked our vehicles at busy intersections when we weren't working. So at first, you gotta do all these things to get your name out there, to get your phone to ring. So the first year, it's not gonna happen overnight. Like, oh yeah, I'm gonna start a business. I'm gonna be hauling and balling. My phone's gonna ring off the hook. I'm gonna have 5 jobs every single day. And no, it's not like that.
The first year, you're going to be putting just as much work into getting your phone to ring as you are actually working junk removal.
And that's why we always say, get reviews, get these repeat customers. Sweep after you're done. Make sure the customer is super happy so they tell their neighbor, their friend, their grandma, and you never know where the work's gonna come from. So be cool with your competitors, because when they get busy, they'll call you up. So don't be an asshole hauler, not trying to be cool with your competition. Competition is good because they'll shoot you work when they're busy.
Yeah. You also want to visit storage units. Visit every single storage unit that you possibly can in your city, if not your county. And if you can't, physically go in and do that to every single storage unit, you can send them your flyers in the mail, just like you would apartment complexes.
Yeah, apartment complexes, property managers, realtors are like the best thing to have on the team. And they'll keep your phone ringing.
Yep. Another thing you want is a really good website. So if you don't have a website yet, you should definitely have one, because that will also get your phone to ring.
And you got to have those key words in there. Your city, all the cities around you that you service, the zip codes, and junk removal, garbage collector, all of those key words in your website. If you just got a website with no keywords, you're messing up. And another thing you want is big decals. The bigger the decals, the better. Like we was driving in traffic earlier, and we're just a moving billboard. Everyone driving past us was just looking and seeing us, and they know exactly what we do. So you want a good brand with nice colors that stand out, And big decals.
Big decals, because then you can park it. You can park your truck at a park, or whenever you're in a parking lot, or just anywhere people are going to see it.
And that's how you get your phone to ring. And if it's not ringing and you did all these things, maybe you should change careers. Anyways, we hope you like this video. Hit that like and subscribe button. And until next time, keep hauling and balling.